Welcome to the reading and sharing segment. I am Sam. When was the last time you truly went on an adventure? The kind that made your heart race, involved real risk, and took you into the unknown. Today we share with you the work of Nate Silver, On the Edge. The Art of Risking Everything is a work that explores how humans make decisions in high-risk environments. Nate Silver is a pioneer who closely integrates data science with human psychology. He is not only a calm, predictive modeler, but also a keen observer, continuously uncovering the true reactions of humans when facing risk and uncertainty. His writing style is rational, yet full of warmth, often starting with real stories to analyze the underlying statistical structures and psychological mechanisms. In The Signal and the Noise, he steps beyond the usual realms of politics and sports to deeply explore the world at the extreme edges, revealing another depth of rational decision-making when confronted with death, fear, and major choices. He emphasizes that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the rational navigation through the fog of fear. In turbulent times, Nate Silver's work reminds us that understanding risk and training judgment are indispensable survival skills for every modern person. Our goal is not to eliminate all risks, but to learn to understand and manage them. Like professional poker players, who do not bet blindly but calculate odds, analyze situations, and remain calm even in high-risk moments to manage their emotions. We can also adopt this mindset, treating life's challenges as a series of hands, responding with reason and courage. In the following content, we will explore the hidden structure behind courage together and learn how to make better choices when facing the unknown and challenges. This is not about turning you into a completely different person overnight, but about equipping you with a stronger set of psychological tools to be more confident and composed in your future adventures. Let us rediscover the meaning of adventure together and embark on your journey of courage. Let's clear something up. Courage isn't the absence of fear. I've faced danger, ice cliffs, wild rivers, jumping from planes, and I always felt fear. Fear is your body's alarm system, keeping you alert and ready. Anyone who claims to feel no fear is either lying or reckless. The myth of the fearless hero is just that, a myth. Courage isn't a magical trait, it's a skill you can build. Think of it like a muscle. You start small, face little fears, and grow stronger with each repetition. Over time, what once terrified you becomes manageable. We need to let go of the idea that bravery means never feeling afraid. Real courage is acknowledging fear, understanding risk, and making a clear, calculated decision to act anyway. It's about preparation and knowing your limits, and how to push them safely. This is a skill anyone can learn. The goal isn't to be fearless, but to be prepared and resilient. Every act of courage is a choice, not a genetic gift. Heroes aren't born, they're made through practice. So start small. Face your fears one step at a time. Build your courage muscle. You'll be surprised how strong you can become. That's the real secret of bravery. Picture two kinds of people. The village people live behind high walls, safe, predictable, comfortable. Their motto, stay where it's safe, never risk what you have. It's a calm life, but a limited one. Then there's the riverman. He lives by the ever-changing river. No walls, just skill and adaptability. He studies the river's dangers, respects them, but isn't paralyzed by fear. The river brings both risk and opportunity, new lands, new discoveries. Villagers see him as reckless. He sees them as prisoners of comfort. True security, he knows, comes from skill and adaptability, not walls. The village mindset avoids all risk. The river mindset manages risk intelligently. One tries to eliminate uncertainty. The other learns to dance with it. Which are you? Hiding behind walls or learning to navigate the river of life? The choice isn't about fearlessness. It's about how you face the unknown. The river is always there, waiting. Will you step in? The riverman's courage is built on three pillars. First, expected value thinking. He weighs all possible outcomes, best, worst, and most likely, before acting. This turns risk into a smart calculation, not a wild guess. Second, strategic thinking. He plans moves ahead, like chess, anticipating how others and nature might respond. Sometimes unpredictability is his greatest asset. Third, failure tolerance. He prepares for setbacks, rehearsing what he'll do if things go wrong. By visualizing failure and practicing his response, he strips fear of its power. Failure isn't the end, it's part of learning. These pillars, calculated risk, strategy, and resilience, separate the riverman from the fearful villager. He doesn't rely on luck, he relies on preparation. Courage isn't about being fearless or lucky. It's about being smart, prepared, and adaptable. Anyone can learn these skills. They're the tools you need to leave the village and navigate your own river. Build your pillars, and you'll find courage is within reach. The river rewards those who prepare. Are you ready? Let's make this real. Imagine you have a secure job, but a dream calls you. A business idea that excites and scares you. The village mindset says, stay safe. But the riverman would act differently. He'd first calculate the expected value. What's the worst that could happen? The best? The most likely? He'd see that even failure is survivable. Next, he'd use strategy test the idea as a side project. Study the market. Build a plan. He'd think several moves ahead, not just leap blindly. Finally, he'd train his failure tolerance, make a plan for what to do if it all falls apart. By preparing for setbacks, he makes risk less scary. The leap becomes calculated, not reckless. This approach turns fear into action. The difference isn't luck, it's preparation. The river calls to all of us. Will you answer with a plan, or let fear keep you on the shore? The choice is yours. You don't need a rucksack for this journey, just mental tools. First, the expected value decision model. Write down the worst, best, and most likely outcomes of any scary decision. Assign probabilities. This forces logic over fear. Second, failure simulation. Imagine everything going wrong, feel it, then plan your recovery. This vaccinates you against the shock of failure. Third, strategic unpredictability. Break your routines. Order something new. Take a different route. These small risks train your brain to handle bigger ones. These tools are your mental gym. Use them daily, and courage will become second nature. It's not about one heroic act, but daily discipline. Practice, and you'll be amazed at your growth. The river of life rewards those who train. Start today. Build your toolkit. Face your fears, one step at a time. Adaptability is your greatest asset. The unknown becomes less daunting with every rep. Your journey starts now. Courage isn't just for adventurers. I met Dr. Eris, a heart surgeon who operates on tiny, fragile hearts. Her courage wasn't born in the operating room. It was built in months of preparation. She and her team practiced every scenario, rehearsed every complication. By the time she faced real danger, she'd already solved it in her mind. Her heart still pounded, but her preparation outweighed her fear. True confidence comes from relentless practice, not fearlessness. Her story is the riverman's philosophy and action plan: simulate failure and adapt. The highest courage is quiet, disciplined, and built on preparation. That's how you navigate your own wild waters. Now turn the map to your own life. What did you want to do this year but didn't? What held you back? If you're honest, it's probably fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown. These fears build the walls of your personal village. We tell ourselves stories. I'm not ready. It's too risky. Recognize these as excuses. The first step to freedom is acknowledging your walls. Consider the cost of inaction, the slow fading of your potential. Regret is often heavier than failure. Look your fear in the eye, thank it, but take charge. Start building your raft, planning your journey. Your wild is waiting. Step beyond the walls and discover your strongest self. Theory is nice, but action builds courage. Here are 3 steps to start your journey this week. First, make a failure planner. Pick a fear, write out the worst-case scenario, and plan your response. You'll see it's survivable. Second, microdose courage. Do one small thing each week that makes you uncomfortable. Talk to a stranger, try a new activity, cook a tricky recipe. These tiny risks recalibrate your relationship with fear. Third, make strategic decisions. For your next big choice, use the expected value model. Write down outcomes and probabilities. This shifts you from reacting emotionally to acting strategically. Now look ahead. What adventure is calling you? It doesn't have to be climbing a mountain. Maybe it's learning a language or mending a friendship. See it as an expedition, not a risk. Plan, prepare, and take that first brave step. The river is waiting, Every journey starts with a single step. Don't let fear keep you in the village. Build momentum with action. Courage grows with every move you make. The unknown becomes familiar, one step at a time. You are the navigator now. The adventure is yours to claim. Step into the current.